Hi, this is Joe Beck with My Real Estate Recovery. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about building your own real estate investing network. I think the first place to start is understanding what your network looks like, who is in your network, and what you should be focusing on developing with them. So the first thing that comes to mind when you talk about a real estate investing network would be all of the resources and vendors that you would need to be successful investing in real estate. So let's kind of go through that list of people so you understand exactly who we're talking about. The first is your investment specialist, your realtor, somebody that actually is really good at finding you good deals. Now, you could also add into that category somebody that's really good at selling properties if you retail or flip properties as an investor. But a realtor is definitely somebody you need in that network. A good general contractor or multiple general contractors, people that you know that can go out and do the work that needs to be done, people that are going to do that work in a timely manner, professionally, they'll do it the right way, and most importantly, they'll bring it in on budget and they'll correctly deliver the property to you. After your general contractor are your property managers, people that specialize in locating tenants, qualifying those tenants for you if you're going to use renters in your properties. People that, property managers will collect rent for you. They'll do it in a very affordable way versus you investing your own time. I highly encourage you to be using property managers. And also think about all of the other important vendors that are part of a real estate transaction. So you have your accountant, your attorney, you would have your title people. You may have individual people such as property inspectors to complete inspections, all the way down through individuals that do a very, very specific thing for you, such as somebody that's a property clean-out specialist that comes in and cleans out all the debris before your general contractor gets started. These are all people that you're going to need in your individual network to be a successful real estate investor. And for a lot of investors, that actually is the issue that holds them back from being successful. They struggle with developing the right type of relationships with these individual vendors. And I'm going to give you a little tip on how you develop those relationships. Number one, you have to think about their business as well as your own. To be a successful real estate investor, you absolutely need to have these resources working on your behalf. And the only way they're going to work on their behalf is if they know that you are genuinely concerned and interested in making it a beneficial relationship for them as well. I get terribly frustrated when I hear from investors that all they talk about is beating up on their realtor or beating up on their contractor or property manager about this or about that. Look, I'm not saying don't hold people accountable to doing the right job. What I am saying is keep their business in mind as well. If you help enough people find what they're looking for, ultimately you're going to find what you're looking for. So a big part of building your own successful real estate network is to never lose sight of what's in it for those other people as well. And get them bought into what you're doing. Get them bought into the fact that you are an investor. It is your plan to work on multiple projects on an ongoing basis and do a lot of business with them, a volume of business. That will set you apart from a lot of people that are out there struggling as real estate investors that don't really have a whole lot of, for lack of a better way of putting it, buying power with these individual vendors. In addition to those vendors, all other investors, anybody that you know that is a real estate investor, should be included in your own little network. The reality is you can get a lot more done through cooperation than you can through competition. And there's going to be times as a real estate investor where you're a wholesaler, where you are an owner, where you're a seller. You might just be the guy in between the transactions. So the more investors you know, the better off your business will be. If you are struggling to develop these types of relationships, if you're looking for ways of getting better at building a network and understanding how to do that, or if you're looking for a viable network to tap into, I encourage you to take a look at our company, My Real Estate Recovery, at our website, www.myrerecovery.com. You can also check us out on Facebook. It's My Real Estate Recovery right on Facebook. I hope this video has been helpful. Thanks and have a great day.